Hello guys, and welcome back to episode number 33 of the My Player Career Mode. Today, we're only starting off with a game against Hertha Berlin. And I do apologise, my throat is so sore right now, but anyway, I have had a few internet issues the last couple of days, hence as to why there hasn't been many videos, but hopefully it's going to sort itself out. If not, we're just going to have to struggle on, but we are going to start this game against Hertha Berlin, and hopefully, guys, we can actually get a good result. Right, guys, into the game we do go. Hopefully, we can get some sort of result here. It would be nice, and let's jump straight on into it. So, we are playing up front again today. Obviously, we are quite close to the end of the season. I think we're in March now, maybe. Can't quite remember. Does it say on here? 12th of March. So, we are into March now. Obviously, we will be looking for a move at the end of the season. But before that, we do need to try and play our best that we can for Bayer Leverkusen. So hopefully, we can continue on some decent form. We've been in alright form the last few episodes. We've been picking up the goals still, which is nice. The unfortunate thing is we just are really struggling to get assists. And it's been a curse from me for literally the whole series. Obviously, playing as like a striker a lot of the time or a winger. And I know for a winger I should be getting a lot of assists, but I just can't. I don't know why. But let's try and get one cooking here. That was a poor shot there from... Who was that? Was that Kramer? Yeah, it was. Right, we got a chance. No, we don't. Oh my... This game, guys, so far has been incredibly boring. We are, again, just playing terribly. The team have no desire. We are reigning champions of the Bundesliga, and the team just have no desire to try and improve. You know, I would expect the team really to be really trying hard every game to retain that title, but instead, we're not trying at all, and it will be a miracle if we even finish in the top 5 this season, because the team just are playing so poor, and it is, you know, a real shame, because I would love to be able to say that we can finish titles again, but we're not ever going to do that. And excuse me, because my throat is so sore, and I feel like recently I've just been so under the weather with like everything, which sucks. But going in at the break, we are 0-0, and I can see the game ending this way unless we really step it up a gear or 10. And this is our first corner of the game. We're going to try and run in near post. We've done it. Oh, that header was poor. I was hoping for one of them really powerful across goal headers, but unfortunately didn't quite work, and it gives them a chance to get on the counter attack or not. We're going to get it back there. Can we try and play it down to Castro? We have done so. We'll try and get it back. I'm not going to call for it. I'm going to see what he can do with it. See if he can create anything. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to. We'll try and get inside there. He's going to come back out to Castro. Where's he going to play it? This is very slow. As you can see, they're not playing very quickly, which is annoying. But let's try and... Oh my god. Why isn't there an arrow chop? It doesn't seem to work for me anymore. Every time I've tried it in this game, it just has not worked. And that is, again, like... What are we doing? I try and go for a pass, and my guy just seems to be so inaccurate with everything this game. This game feels completely shit, to be honest. It feels like everyone's just turned to shit and can't be bothered to play, and no doubt Hertha Berlin will score if they get a chance, because they're going to be a lot more clinical than us. You can see just even in the box they're trying a lot harder to get in front of goal and try and score, and I just despair with this team, and it's the reason that we will be definitely moving at the end of the season if we can, because I can't deal with a team that just cannot play properly, and it's exactly what Bayer Leverkusen are, and it's a shame because obviously we won our first ever trophy with them. No, we didn't, because we won the Johnson's Paint Trophy with Bradford, but our first major trophy, like league title, was with Leverkusen, and it would have been nice to have stayed here even, and seen them develop into a top team. But unfortunately, it seems like that was very much a fluke last season. Anyway, we're going to try and score here. Hopefully, the manager does something to try and make the team a little bit more motivated. It looks, guys, 75 minutes in, that this is going to end as a draw, which is a little bit of a shame, as I said. But I don't know if I would have shown you too much, actually, because this game has been incredibly dull, unfortunately. A little bit of a shame, as I said, but as I said, the team just have no desire to win, and it's very sad, actually, because as I said, you would expect a team that have just won the title to want to win it again, but clearly not, which is a real shame. And just look at it, like, you guys can see from the gameplay that they just don't care. Like, the manager keeps putting out a team that is so weak, and it's frustrating as anything, because all I want is for us to be able to try and win the title again, you know. we have a team that is capable. We've shown that last season. We haven't brung really anyone into the team since last season, so it shouldn't be too difficult, really. But unfortunately, it's proving really difficult to even try and win a game at the moment, which is seriously annoying. But that's going to come into the box. It's not going to do anything, and it's going to be out. This is one of the last chances of the game here. Can we finish the game off? Oh my god, look how unlucky we are. I've had at least a couple of positions. We have been moved to left striker. It's just Callahan Hogslu, or Callan Hoglu, or however you say it, has been moved up to a striker, which is a bit of a change. It doesn't usually happen. We've now been moved to right striker. What the fuck? Okay, it's a bit weird. Bit weird. Right, guys, that is the end of the game, and unfortunately we don't score. Not a surprise. You can see our rating was pretty shocking as well. Unfortunately, the team just didn't want to win, and if you don't want to win, you're never going to win. So you need the desire to win, pretty much, and unfortunately that just wasn't the case with that game. We are leaving on international duty. But hopefully we get picked in this game here, because I don't want to do this international game this episode. I want to do it as a international special type thing. So hopefully we get picked. You've not been selected. So guys, this will be the last game of the episode, and then next episode we will either play one or two of the international games. I know it's going to be a lot shorter today. I might try and extend the highlights somewhat for this episode, just to try and get it to be a little bit more longer. But for the international games, they are actually World Cup qualifiers as well, so they are important enough to play. I do want to do it as a separate episode, so hopefully you guys will be okay with that. We've won that game, which is good. That's nice to see. I think we lost the first game, though, so it doesn't really have any effect. But I don't know if we're going to get picked for this. We'll probably only get picked for one of these games, if we get picked for any of them, even though we have been selected for the squad. So we are playing up front today in that game, but that will be tomorrow, actually, or the next day. I'm not too sure when that will be uploaded. We will just go over the squad report and show you the calendar and all this stuff, just to make the video a little bit longer, because I don't want to upload like a 5-minute video. I want it to be at least kind of like 6 to 7 minutes, but you can see the squad report here. The team aren't doing too badly, but look how weak, you know, our main team is. Like, the rating's like 70 centre-back. We need someone a bit stronger than that, you know. Again, our left back's pretty weak as well. He's got a bit of pace on him, but it is frustrating. The manager just doesn't seem to want to do anything about it. You can see us. Look how nice we're getting now. We've got a little bit of pace on us. Our record is pretty good this season. It's just a shame that the rest of the team don't seem to feel the same. And we are actually 22 years old as well. But you can see there are some nice players here at Leverkusen. It's just a shame that a lot of them just don't really care. Ben Richardson's one that I've had before. And we have someone called Ben Richardson, I'm pretty sure, in Arsenal Career Mode. He's not as good as that, though. But anyway, we'll have a look at the calendar. You guys have seen the calendar many times, but we've got these two games here, one against that and one against Ireland, Northern Ireland that is, and Turkey there. So we're going to hopefully get picked for both of them games. There's a 3-day gap, but I doubt we'll get picked. So the next episode will probably just be the one international game. And then we've got Dortmund, Roma in the quarter-finals, that is. Second leg as well there. Stuttgart, Bremen, Augsburg, Paderborn, Hamburg, and Werder Bremen on the last day. So potentially, guys, that'll be next episode. That'll be the episode after. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only going to be about 4 episodes left, judging by we won't get picked for every game. So it is going to be quite close to the end of the season, guys. So hopefully by episode 35, 36, we should be at the end of the season, which will be pretty cool. But anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, if we could smash 5 likes, as always, that would be absolutely awesome. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and I'll speak to you guys in the next episode.